of a bustling city stood a small church, its steeple piercing the sky amid the concrete giants. Within its hallowed walls, a unique meeting was underway, not typical of the prayer and worship sessions one might expect. This meeting was focused on an unusual topic for a church setting: the intersection of faith, wealth, and the stock market. Pastor John, a middle-aged man with a gentle demeanor and a keen mind for finance, stood before his congregation. He began with a bold statement: God wants his people to be rich. Murmurs of surprise and nods of agreement filled the room. Pastor John wasn't preaching prosperity for the sake of luxury. He was advocating for wealth as a means to do God's work on earth. He addressed the common perception that Christians must lead lives of financial struggle, pointing out that wealth could significantly enhance the church's ability to support the community. Imagine the good we could do if we were blessed with abundance, he mused, casting a vision of funded missions, supported families in need, and thriving community programs. The discussion then veered into the morality of wealth. Pastor John argued that while money itself is neutral, its use by God's people could result in profound good, contrasting sharply with those who might use wealth for harm. This led to an intriguing proposition: the stock market as a platform for Christians to gain the wealth necessary to support their faith and community. A personal story unfolded as Pastor John shared his journey from skepticism towards the stock market to seeing it as a potential divine blessing. Inspired by motivational speaker Eric Thomas, he emphasized the Christian duty to spread beneficial teachings and services. Wealth is not just for us, he explained. It's a tool to further God's kingdom. The notion of opportunities from God sparked lively discussion. Pastor John urged his congregation not to ignore the potential signs from God, such as the chance to learn and succeed in the stock market. He shared the parable of the flood, where a man ignores various rescues, claiming he's waiting for God's help, only to learn he'd ignored the help sent his way. This parable underscored the importance of acting upon the opportunities God provides. The stock market, thus, was presented not just as an opportunity but as a blessing, a leveling field where diligence, faith, and the principles of stewardship could lead to prosperity. Pastor John candidly discussed the value of learning from losses and the parallel between faith in God and the discipline required to succeed in the stock market. As the meeting concluded, the attendees were left with a lot to ponder. The next steps were not detailed, but a collective sense of purpose filled the room. The concept that the stock market could be a blessing and an avenue to fulfill Christian duties of stewardship and community support had taken root. Pastor John's message was clear. Wealth, when pursued with the right intentions and wisdom, could indeed be a powerful tool for good. What are your thoughts on wealth and faith? Comment below. Thanks for watching.